Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be all about my goals for 2017, what happened, and also Happy New Year guys. This is 2018 now and I just want to share with you my current goals for this year. If you are interested to watch this, it's going to be a nice chilled sit down. Let's get to know each other a little bit better. Grab yourself a nice hot drink, hot chocolate, tea, coffee, anything you want, and let's keep on watching. Literally, I am overwhelmed with information. I've got my notes here, I've got an iPad here. Look how bad this case is, so nasty. And I just wanted to go through kind of what happened last year. So I kind of started the year on 10,000 followers on Instagram. And if you're following me on Instagram, which you should be, if you're not, then this is my Instagram. And you would have known that I've literally just hit 100,000 followers. I cannot believe that I achieved one of my personal goals, which was to get 100k followers by the end of 2017. For me, that's such a huge number. It kind of holds like a year's worth of hard work. And so yeah, I'm so happy and I cannot thank you enough. Like, I wouldn't be here without you guys. So every single one of you watching this, if you also follow me on Instagram, thank you. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's just blown my mind. Anyway, let's not get too distracted and emotional. So in 2017, my goals were very different to what they are now. I kind of started the year, like I said, still working at Mac, and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, and I didn't know that I was gonna go more down influencer route. And so yeah, I feel like a lot of goals were kind of not really on point. So here are some of the goals. So one of them was to do a masterclass. I cannot believe I got to do 2 masterclasses. I got to go all the way to South Africa to work with Krylon and do a masterclass there, and it was the most amazing experience, guys. It was an unforgettable experience. I feel like on a professional level and also on a personal level, it just ticked so many boxes for me, and it was a dream job. And those dream jobs don't happen every day, and so when they do happen, you just have to like enjoy that moment. Do you know what I mean? Just embrace it and enjoy it. I also got to do another masterclass with Dior, which was such a huge honor, and I just absolutely love their products. I mean, obviously it's a huge brand and I was so honored. It was just mind blowing. I was like, what? So I did 2, yay! Another one was also to produce 2 beauty shoots for my portfolio. And I didn't manage to do 2, but I did manage to do 1, which I was really happy about. And I feel like, again, this was me kind of like building up my portfolio and my book. Then another one was to attend a masterclass. That's right, attend, not do. And I got to go to see Makeup by Mario, Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, in his London masterclass, and it was such an amazing thing. I literally went, that was like right at the beginning of the year, and I know I booked it and it was not cheap, but definitely it was something that I wanted to do to inspire me, and I was definitely inspired. Another thing I have on here, and I'm gonna try and keep with like the interesting ones, because some of them are like kind of just attitude things. I always like writing down attitudes. So one of them was be the professional. I think it's so important that as a freelancer, you see yourself as being as professional as possible. Anytime you're at an event or meeting people or going for meetings, you are representing yourself, and you're also representing your brand or your business. So it's so important to always be the professional and see yourself as a professional as well. Which leads to another one, which was see yourself as a business. They kind of correlate and interlink. You really want to be as professional as possible. And I feel like even though I've kind of gone from like makeup artist, hairstylist in the freelance world, and also working with cosmetics brands, to more influencer, it's still the same thing. You know, you still want to be as professional as possible. Another one was to affiliate with 2 different agencies, and I actually didn't affiliate, I actually got signed by an agency, which I am no longer with at the moment, but I wanted to say like a huge thank you to that agency for every single thing. It just wasn't right for me at that time, and that's okay, guys. Like, we're all human, we all want to take opportunities. This particular agency was actually one that I was like my dream agency, but at the time I was also like, my direction of business is going somewhere else, so it just didn't really work out in the end, but it's all good. I'm definitely looking towards more influencer things at the moment, so who knows what will happen this year or maybe in the near future. Another one was to go on 3 Holidays. Guys, you know I absolutely love traveling. I absolutely love nature. I feel like living in London, it's an amazing city and it's obviously where I'm originally from, but I love nature. Nature and music really calm me down. So going on holiday sometimes is just a reset for me and I need that. And I definitely went on more than 3 last year, which is amazing. I feel so lucky that I get to travel. And I would say definitely one of my highlights would be Las Vegas, where I celebrated a big birthday in May time. I went there with my best friend. It was my first time ever to Vegas. I had the most incredible time ever. Another one is gonna be Lisbon, which I go every single year, but it was just such a nice, warm, I definitely mixed it up this year. So it was nice to go there. That was more for family holiday. And also what really stood out for me was Vienna for all the Christmas markets, which I recently just went on, and also Amsterdam, where I went with all my friends, and it was so crazy. It was such a good time. We had such a good time. Okay, another goal for 2017 was to only work 1 weekend per month. And it's quite hard for me sometimes because I love what I do and it's easy for me to just pick up my laptop, start editing, start filming, do you know what I mean? Like just whenever I want to. All my life, I've always worked on weekends. So all of a sudden to have weekends off and to just be completely like freelance is so weird. It's so scary, but so cool at the same time. I definitely don't feel like I'm more productive because I have weekends off. I feel like it's just I'm more in sync with my boyfriend and what he's doing, which is kind of cool. It's good that way. One of the ones that I really didn't achieve, guys, was work on chest. Yeah, I basically started the year working out and going to the gym, but I kind of got a little bit unmotivated and decided to cancel my membership at the gym. I just feel like, yeah, if I go to the gym, pump up, I have to eat so much food to kind of like put on weight, and I have to really work out for me to see a difference in my body. And I really enjoyed it and I love the way I looked, but unfortunately I just feel like it's quite unrealistic for me to do it for the rest of my life, and it's so expensive buying all this food. So I think I'm just gonna be skinny, and like I am skinny, and I'm just gonna wear tight clothes and be skinny and just rock that. So yeah, on my Instagram recently I've been like putting a lot more photos of me in outfits and just like more lifestyle stuff. And I'm not a model, and I'm not trying to be a model, and I'm not like a style icon or fashion icon or anything like that at all. But I really want to I hope that that gives inspiration to other skinny guys who maybe feel like, oh yeah, I'm not muscular and it's hard for me to become muscular and I can still look good. So hopefully that's a bit inspiring. I always follow other guys who are maybe like more slim and who like rock out some cool looks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. So just really quickly moving on to 2018's checklist. Woohoo! So every single year I produce a checklist and I write it all out. I type it out and I print it out and I put it right by my bedside table, or just anywhere where you're gonna be faced every single day. So for me, it is my underwear cupboard. It's got underwear, accessories, like perfume and stuff like that. So I always, every single day, go into that cupboard. I stick it to there so I can see exactly. And for some reason, I don't know if it's because I'm Portuguese and we like superstition, but it has to be an odd number, okay? It cannot be an even number. So if you have 13 goals or 17 goals or 15 goals, you're on the right track. All right, guys, so my goals for 2018 are really want to hit 250k on Instagram. It will be amazing. And I know that that might seem like quite a far reach goal, but I'm putting it out there, guys. I plan to work as hard as possible, and I've literally just started this new like little format. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last, but I'm trying to do like a close-up face makeup photo, more of a lifestyle kind of shot, and then a video. You guys know that I absolutely love doing Instagram videos. I just love it, and I find that I really enjoy the whole process of doing them and just creating a look and like having the steps and everything. I just love it. I don't know why, I just love it. Another thing is this year I really want to focus on my YouTube. I feel like last year I kind of didn't focus enough on it. I had like all these ideas, but I was so deterred by like the amount of editing. I recently just got some brand new equipment, and I'm also planning on getting a new camera which will do this so much better, because this camera overheats. It's just terrible. I would not recommend this camera for YouTube at all. Just so you know. I'm just basically looking at different options and different cameras. If you guys know any good cameras for YouTube, let me know, okay? Let me know down there, okay? And I want to be posting like a lot more for you guys, and I just want to have fun, you know? I just want to have fun on my YouTube and grow. I know it's a different audience, so anything that you guys want to see in terms of videos for my page, for my YouTube, just please let me know in the comments box below. Please let me know and I'll do it. Also, I really want to work with a global brand and do a campaign with them. I don't know why I'm just putting it out there. Putting it out there, guys. This is something that I would love to to do. It would just be a dream come true for me. And I really want to get verified on Instagram. I don't know why this hasn't happened yet. I don't know. I don't think, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it's not happened. And all my friends who basically are verified all say that they literally just wake up and it's happened. So I'm praying for that blue tick soon, guys. Please pray for me. It will happen, okay? I'm putting it out there as well into the universe. Also, I would absolutely love to do more masterclasses this year. So at least 2, just working with brands and me being on stage, doing what I love, which is makeup and artistry, showing people how to use products and technique is just what I absolutely love doing. I would definitely love to do some more of those. It's just such an honor. I know it's quite scary when you're on stage, but for some reason I really enjoy it. I love that pressure and the nerves, like, and just channeling it into a good energy, a good way. Another one which is more attitude is going to be don't settle and push for more. I think sometimes we all settle because it's just easier, but I really, this year, I don't want to settle. I want to push for a little bit more. I want to make sure that I'm consistent with everything that I choose to do, and I'm just pushing a little bit more and not being lazy, you know, just always being on it. I know that's so much harder than said. But we're gonna do it, guys, we're gonna do it. And lastly, I would love this year to go somewhere brand new. I wrote down go on a tropical getaway trip. For some reason in my head, I've got Bali and Thailand in my head, and I would absolutely love to visit these places purely for the fact that it looks so lush and green and calm. I probably don't want to go anywhere that's too touristy unless I'm traveling around and then I mix and match it, but I'd love to go somewhere that's more peaceful and quiet and tranquil. I've got it in my head like this little hut, just having breakfast and a nice view or something like that. I think this year I don't want to go on as many holidays and rather just have this one really special one and then the rest of the time just travel for work. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please let me know what your goals for this year are. Please let me know. And also, if you achieved any of your goals from last year, I would love to hear your story, guys. Like, I love hearing your stories. So if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. And also follow me on all of my other social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I'm always on them. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon. Happy New Year, guys.